Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV Common Sense. So, I was thinking about this Granada-Castile situation, and I remembered that unusually for England we have this land down here. Well, unusually in the last patch. And I was trying to think of the best way for us to actually capitalise on getting Granada. Because ideally we'd like all of this land. I mean, it's good that they've taken it, that slows down Castile's colonisation a little bit. Just because it makes them a little weaker. They still have these islands over here which make it easy for them to colonize, but being weaker means that they have less troops, they'll have less points, they'll have less money. Anyway. So I was thinking if we can find a way to attack Castile, we can get these three provinces here. And then we're into Granada. We can take all of that. And we can hopefully kind of just stop them, both Portugal and Castile, from expanding down here. Like, they're usually unchecked in Africa. If we can start getting some colonization going there, we can kind of block them from getting around. And we can take the colonization up the top here, North America. And basically, we can be the only people in the New World. That's the plan, anyway. But what else do we want to be doing? We want to be getting Scotland under our control. They still have their independence guaranteed by France, and we have a truce until for 3 years. So hopefully France has decided to hate them by then. If not, we have to either work out how to fight France or how to get them into another war. They're not allied with anyone either, so they do have the mission Advance the Frontier, which means they might attack us, which would be fantastic. I don't think they will, but they might. We might also want to go to war with Norway again once our truce with them run out. Our truce... Let's try and find it here. Truce with Norway runs out in 7 years. So we got a little bit of time waiting there. Out of curiosity... Oh, we need to stop boom relations. I want to see if we can fabricate a claim on Castile here. I think we can, because it's a sea zone. Let's open up all of these. Don't want the alliance of Castile anymore, they're very weak. Yes, we can get a fabricated claim on these provinces here. We can fabricate as far forward as there. Oh, I suppose it does connect, just. Yeah, we'll start fabricating. There's no reason not to, really. A little bit of aggressive expansion, but that's fine. Are we at our force limit? Almost. We do need to let our manpower recover a little bit. Got a looming disaster. Peasants' war, yes. Need to get manpower back for that. And to have higher legitimacy. There's no real way to get higher legitimacy straight away. Embargoing Denmark, France. Who's our other rival? We don't have another rival. Let's set one. Aragon or Provence? Aragon or Provence? Well, we're never actually going to attack Provence. Let's be real here. We might attack Aragon if we decide to go down here. So let's attack Aragon. Well, let's rival Aragon, that's what I mean. Okay. And we can then embargo Aragon. Oh, once our people are back from fabricating claims. So apart from that, we've got a few rebels that aren't really a problem. We can build castles in many provinces. Don't really want to build any castles, they just cost lots of money. Okay, we've lost our extra papal relations. How much are we gaining each month from this? That's Holy Roman Empire. Papacy. 1 a month. That's not too bad. We can almost get to a stability from there. We do also want to, if possible, save our admin points, because we're going to start falling behind a little bit. Because we're behind on all of our techs, in fact, because we keep conquering. And if we do that, then we're going to just get destroyed by some army at some point. Like, let's look at France. They're 445. They are very far ahead, although we did have the problem with our leader. And we still do have a problem, in a way, with our leader. We still have a 005, which isn't the best kind of spread. 231 I'd even prefer, because it gives us a bit more admin points to work with. Do we actually have everything? Is Orkney our last thing to core? Yes, Orkney is our last thing to core. So So we can just let that core a little bit. And basically we're going to let time move on and wait for something to happen. Don't entirely know what we're doing first. I think a War of Norway looks like a good idea, but it's a little bit far away. Yeah. I wonder if there is a way we can get to War of Scotland. Ah, that's interesting. Noble rebels. I wonder if they have any rebels that we might want to... We can't look at who we can support rebels, because they're not around at the moment. Perfect. Burgundy have changed their capital to Artois. Does that mean that they... Oh, it looks like France might have taken their capital. Possibly. Or someone's taken their capital, that's why they... Oh, rebels broke them. Ah. So, what did they split into? Brabant, maybe? Oh, it might be in Provence. I don't think they had this land here. So yeah, I think French and Provence rebels. Burgundy's just destroyed now. France is massive though. Like, they're larger than they usually were. Fantastic, we got our diplomat back. We can start doing things again. And we got both diplomats back. Perfect. Is there a way that we can break Castile and Portugal up? So let's see. Castile is allied with Portugal and the Papal State. I think if we were able to get Portugal into another war, we could break them off from Castile. But let's have a quick look at what Castile's army is. 11,000 troops. Oh, is that total or was that... I just missed that. Yeah, 11,000 total. So if we were to get our men into Portugal, say, having sitting in Bragança, that's probably horrible, or Porto, we could just move straight into Castile and destroy them. But we need to find another war. Could we get... Brittany could be a good war for this. Get Portugal to come and deal with Brittany, and then we'll go down into Portugal and be ready to attack Castile. And that would mean that Portugal can't join in Castile's war, so it would just be Castile and the Papal State, which is a very weak situation. Okay, do we have a reason to declare war? We have Regency Council, we cannot declare wars, of course. So we have that for 4 years. Maybe we want to... Can we enforce peace on someone? See if we can find someone who's in a war. Nope. Nobody's in any wars. Perfect. Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna kind of wait out a Regency Council here. Watch Scotland fall apart. Can we support rebels in France? I'd quite like to do that, if possible. Oh, wow, they're gonna cost a lot. How much money we're making? 6. Okay. We lost a cardinal, but the game was paused. Okay. Weird. We could do somewhere cheaper. Burgundian rebels, that seems like a good one. And let's just boost that up. I want to try and stop France from growing any larger. And hopefully we can get Burgundy back in the game. We have one more slot, and that's for Scotland. Do you want to improve relations with Austria or Portugal? Austria, we have a little bit of improved relations. Portugal, we have none, but they like us just in general. Let's improve relations with Austria. Right. And let our cores finish in Orkney. That'd be nice. Hopefully we don't get the looming disaster going off. Okay, we can either have local unrest for 5 years in Ayrshire, or we can lose it and gain local autonomy. Let's have a look at the province. Province has some unrest already. I think if we take the extra unrest, we will likely get a rebellion, but then if we put the rebellion down, they'll go -20 unrest, which means we'll be at -9. In fact, if we just decrease autonomy again, they'll have a very, very tiny amount of unrest, but we'll also be able to, yeah, we'll have a better province from this. They are the only Scottish rebel place, aren't they? Yeah. So in about 3 years, we're going to have some rebels there that we can deal with. Are we at our naval force limit? I think we were over it. Yes, we're over it by quite a bit. New monarch in Burgundy. Things. So I'm just trying to check what the unrest is down here. Yes, foreign support for rebels. So we're kind of putting our support down there. In Picardy, maybe? No, nothing. They get -1 unrest because of luck? Oh, I did not know that. Did a new country just appear out of nowhere? Flanders and Liège appear to have, yeah, they appear to have started rivaling people. I wonder if they just got released. They were always there, I think. Anyway, yes. Scotland are going to lose to their rebel situation, which is quite embarrassing for them. But hopefully that will keep them weak enough that we can just take them over very quickly when our truce ends. In fact, our truce might our truce is going to end in 1 year, but we can't declare war until our Regency Council is over, which is in 4 years. We'll quarantine the port. Let's speed up time a little bit here. Try and get something to happen. Oh, we've been discovered supporting rebels. Oh no. Diplomatic technology. I think we'll improve that. We can now build marketplaces everywhere, if we feel so inclined. Let's improve relations with Portugal while we're at it. Try and make sure all of our allies stay our allies. Corps has finished. Truce of Savoy has ended. Our general is dead. Oh no. We should probably get one before our army tradition drops any lower. 3 shock, that's really good. Really good for low army tradition. Corfu truce has ended. Naxos, Papal State. Still waiting for us to get an actual leader though. Should be nice. Peasants' War still gonna happen? Yup. Not really much we can do about that. We could try increasing stability again, but I think Peasants' War, when it fires, lowers it by 5. Gonna get the rebel uprising in Scotland, which is fine. We can deal with that. In fact, let's just check the unrest up in Orkney. It is... If we take away the troops, it's still negative unrest. Good. I want to move all of our troops down into the mainland. If we're going to have the Peasants' War, I want them all to be able to fight. Okay, get on the boats. Come down here. Merge the men up. Just leave it. Oh! There's some rebels in Norway. What rebels do they have? Pretender rebels, does he? Noble rebels, okay. They're still under Denmark though, so it's a problem. Milan entered a military alliance with Burgundy. Austria is the emperor again. All fine. What happened to our looming disaster? Why did it go away? Oh, our manpower went high enough. Okay. Well, that's good. Fantastic, no Peasants' War. Yes, continue waiting for our guy to actually become of age so we can declare war. Is anyone else in a war yet? I want to see if any of these get... Nobody's in a war. Oh, Sweden's in a war, but they're our friend. Aragon? Castile? Portugal? Granada, okay, you're in a war with Tunis. Yeah, they're too far away for us to get an enforced peace on them. I think. Well, I mean, I don't think we'll be able to get to the 100 relations you need to get the enforced peace. So. Because we start at -35, I think? Yeah. Allied to their... Who's their rival? Portugal. Okay. Yeah, we'd only be able to get to 65 normally. Plus another 25 for gift. It's not quite enough. So we can get 64 ducats, or we can get papal influence. We're taking the ducats, 100%. We're planning on switching away from the papacy, so... Probably going to switch to Protestant. I think that's the best choice overall. How old is our leader now? Yes, it really doesn't like running at this sort of speed. Well, and recording. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. We got something happening. We have some rebels. We're killing them very well. Oh, forgot to reapply the leader to the army. That's not the best thing ever. We should be fine. They don't have the best leader, and we do have more troops overall. So we beat them down. Let's have a look at the unrest. Seems to be fine, yeah. Exactly as predicted. Let's put on this leader. Free advisor slot. That's not always been free, is it? No. Trade efficiency, I think, is the obvious choice here. It might even make us more money. Not quite. But he costs a little less than he could have. Let's see how much money we're making. Yeah, he's only costing us about 0.5 ducats. It's not too bad. Overall. Okay, we got another cardinal. Fantastic. If we were playing the cardinal game, we'd be in luck. We'd be able to have a chance to become papal controller. Can we do anything with this yet? We can almost get manpower. Not quite, but almost. We would have to be at war though to get it. The good thing about the Regency Council is it is forcing us to actually sit here and gain points. Which means that we might actually be able to improve our technology. Let's have a look at admin tech. Yeah, we're almost there. Just need another 100 or so. Oh, I didn't even notice that France was at war with Brittany. They just took it all in one go. Okay. Okay, France. I guess that takes away our plan of... Oh. I think our plan of going south might have been totally destroyed, because if this Castilian separatists take over Granada, that's all going back to Castile. We can't declare war on Brittany to break up Castile and Portugal. Yeah. Our plans are all dead. Maybe. Might be able to attack Scotland at some point, no, if they ever actually, you know, if we ever get a new heir. I would absolutely hate it if this heir just, like, we get one of the heirs dead events right now. Let's have a look at our ally situation. We can't get Austria any higher? Nope. Let's fabricate a claim on Scotland, make sure that we have it. What's our mission? Probably know that. Mission is vassalize Scotland, yes. I think we got a CB from that anyway, but it's worth waiting. We got a new king! Fantastic, we might be able to declare war on someone. Designate Calais as the staple port. Okay. Flanders hates us. We get 10 mercantilism. We lose 40 admin points. We gain local trade power and local tax modifier. Okay. I'll take that for the mercantilism. Yeah, I think we want to declare war on Scotland. Will anyone join us? Let's get rid of that one. Wait for our diplomat to come back. Looming disaster. War of the Roses, because we don't have an heir. We do have raw marriages, right? Yeah. So I've got a high chance of an heir, but... Oh, that reset. I thought its progress got kept. I guess this one doesn't have its progress kept every time. Okay. Well, let's see who will join in our war for Scotland. Portugal will join in, but France will join in on their side. Why won't Austria join in? 540 gold in debt. Ducats in debt. Yup. Well, that would be a reason. And Sweden won't join in because it's a distant war. So if we got rid of their debt, they would join in. Is it worth 500 gold to take Scotland? A tough choice. It might just be. Because I think we need Austria to beat France. Okay. Yeah, France is just gonna join in. Anyway, I think I'll end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll consider the Scotland-France situation a little bit more. See you then. Goodbye.